Welcome everybody to the Average Joe Show. I'm Sam.
I'm Amy.
And alongside with us we got Hayden. Say hello, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Guys, it's that time of the month again. It's time to look back and reflect upon the movies that we have watched recently.
It's April Fools.
Huh?
April Fools. It's the 1st of May, baby. April Fools. Gotti.
That is the worst thing.
You're welcome.
So today we're gonna go through all the movies that we've watched over the last month, which were just 2, because we were gonna watch 3 of them, but one of them was taken out of the theaters before we could watch it.
Dude, it's gonna be just like Everything Everywhere and Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, where it's like gonna be the best movie ever, but we just never got a chance to see it.
No, I heard horrendous things about that movie, but
no, it'll be perfect, I promise.
Okay, so today we're talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Whoa.
And Renfield.
Whoa. Sam, what do you have to drink?
Today, I have a Powerade Strawberry Lemonade.
Whoa.
It's pretty good.
We all almost have pink drinks. We got the nice warm colors. Yeah, I said almost.
We almost all have Mountain Dews too.
I got a Goji Berry Mountain Dew. What'd you get, Hayden?
The Livewire Mountain Dew.
Whoa, the orange one?
The orange.
Orange.
The orange.
Orange.
I feel like at the theater, if our managers liked Mountain Dew more than Monster, then I feel like that would be the one that they would bring at like the early morning meetings, because they would just get the orange monsters.
Well, the orange monster is amazing. It just tastes like orange juice if it was caffeinated.
But I don't want to wake up at 9 in the morning, go to a thing. No, I don't want to wake up at 8 in the morning, be at the theater at 9, and just immediately drink a Monster. That does not sound like fun.
Why not?
Because I just woke up, sir, please.
Don't ask me what I did when I was... Yeah, don't ask me what I did a few years ago. Where I could crush down 2 Monster Energy drinks within 5 hours of my shift.
Mm-hmm.
And
I used to do that at school.
Yeah, but we were told not to. I looked at a can, and it said, "Do not have more than one of these in a day." I'm like, oh!
Dude, I had a panic attack when I had my 2 Monsters, but it was also my German finals where we had to do like basically 3 tests in one period. So it was like the listening and writing one, the speaking one, and then just another, I think a writing one.
Another one.
Yeah. So I had like a panic attack. I was like, I'm gonna die, please.
Well, I was just working 2 jobs and working like probably. I worked from like 7 to midnight, 7 to 1 every day. What is that? That's
a long time.
Yeah. Well, it's 24 minus 6, so that's just 18 hours. Wow. 6 hours, baby, and of sleep, and 6 hours of not doing anything outside of work. So I worked for 18-hour days some days.
Okay. That makes more sense. You were just like, yeah, I worked 6 hours, and I was like, that math does not sound right.
Well, what I did was...
Going from 7 in the morning to 1 o'clock at
7
night.
in the morning to 1 in the morning. I would just subtract the time difference between 1 and 7.
Yeah.
Which would be 6
Yeah, but
hours.
when you said 6 hours, I thought you were meaning the 6 was like your working hours, and I was like, that is not right.
Yeah. And sometimes I would go to a team screening, get home
So
at
then that would
3.
take off another 2 hours.
I'd get home about 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd wake up for work a couple hours later, and then those are the days where I would just nonstop be sipping on Monster energy drinks.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
And then my body just shut down, and I'm like, I can't work at the movie theater
And now
anymore.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm dead again.
Well, on that note,
speaking of movies,
let's talk about. Do we want to talk about? Yeah, let's talk about Mario Brothers first, then talk about Renfield.
Okay.
And the other movie that we were gonna watch that we didn't end up watching was Paint, which was like a Bob Ross ripoff movie where Owen Wilson was Bob Ross.
Was it Rob Boss?
Yeah. And that one looked fun. But I guess it got like 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, but also Mario got like 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. Or less than that.
It's a children's movie. That's usually how they tend to go.
But it got a 97, like the audience score for it, though.
That's pretty normal for a kid's movie, though.
No, it's pretty normal for a Mario not normal for a Mario movie, but normal for a movie that everyone was excited about.
Well, no, duh.
Like Multiverse of Madness got like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It sounds like the week it came out. It probably was changed.
Ever since 1 year later.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah.
I kind of wish that we watched The Pope's Exorcist. Because there's like the news headline that's like, yeah, Italian on Italian.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It was
Italian
like
on Italian hate.
It was like Italian on Italian abuse or something like that. It was just like an article that was saying that
those two came out on the same weekend.
Well, that Pope's Exorcist and Mario Brothers came out the same weekend, and they were just
two Italians going up against one another.
Yeah. But
I won't be able to find it, so never mind.
It's fine.
Siri, don't talk to me. Thank you.
Okay, so
I also heard that movie was horrendous.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
But I feel like it would have been a funny horrendous. But I feel like that would be Paint also being a funny kind of horrendous. Like I
didn't hear
like
anything
bad
like
it's good.
I don't know. If
I haven't heard anything about Paint, so
I just heard it was bad. That was it. Wasn't like this is like haha bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, I don't know. But let's talk about our first movie, the Mario Brothers movie, starring the wildest cast of all time. If you gave me names for all these people, like if you gave me all the characters and you told me to cast them, I would not pick some of them as their characters, but they work out fine. But
it would have been fun if we were actually posting these when the cast came out, because then we could have been like, this is our cast for it. This sucks.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt, what the heck?
But yeah,
I feel like no one was like, there wasn't any actor that was like, this sucks. Like the only one was like probably Cranky Kong.
Yeah, that one.
Like,
that,
but
that
it was just okay.
Hate.
It was just okay.
But let's just so Mario Brothers movie. For those who haven't seen it, is
what the heck are you doing?
Yeah, it's the most popular movie of all time, guys.
And it's been like a month since it's been out.
Yeah, well, given that it doesn't really have a lot of competition for
it had the Pope's Exorcist to go up against.
Come on, Iggy.
It had all.
Well, false. It's nothing.
You're nothing.
First of all, it's a rated R movie, and it's competing against a really popular franchise thing. So, yeah, Mario Brothers movie beat out every single...
Pope's Exorcist is about a real guy.
Same with Super Mario.
Who was an exorcist, and before he would exorcise people, he would look at the person that was possessed and just go like just make a face at him, just to be like, yeah, I want to catch the demons off guard and make fun of them. It's like cool grandpa thing.
So no wonder this movie tanks, because that's so dumb.
Oh, dude, it was what's his name?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe,
and
he's on a Vespa.
I don't. That man doesn't.
He is Senior Vespa.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's. I'll do a quick little synopsis of Mario Brothers movie, which is a weird. I don't know. It's a pretty basic storyline.
Mm-hmm.
So the Mario Brothers consist of Mario and Luigi.
Luongo.
Oh my gosh, it's such a gross sounding name.
Luongo.
So Mario and Luigi, they are plumbers for their own company that they've just started.
In Brooklyn.
They have the coolest, let me say it again, coolest advertisement on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody hates it.
It's giving like local ads.
Yeah, like Good Mythical Morning when they'd make ads for local local companies.
That.
Oh, it was so funny.
I remember our neighbors, they did that, and it would play at the theater, and it's like, I went to school with him, and in the ad he's like 5 years old, but now he's like 12.
Well,
the ones that did the family pun.
Oh.
I can't remember their names, but Mom was always like, they're our neighbors, and I was like, wow, I don't know them.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
But yeah, they're out in the city doing stuff, and they're like, hey, we're the best that's out there.
We just spent $2,000 on this ad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I love how it's crummy CG, or not CG, green screen.
Yeah, well, that's like the point. It's supposed to be cheesy.
I love it.
Yeah. But also they're just like, they're trying to make a living, you know. You see family. You see him you see Mario not like mushrooms on his pasta.
Ooh, hopefully that isn't a plot line.
Ooh. It's a 5-second plot device where it's like, I have to eat a mushroom. This is disgusting. And then he eats it. He's like, and then he's fine after that. He has. Yeah.
I hate the just story beat of him being like, everyone calls me small, but now this mushroom makes me big.
That's
it.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, you could have done like a different power up and not just do the most basic one.
Mm-hmm.
Little man.
Okay, let me finish a little small recap, then we can just talk about stuff.
Do it.
So Mario Brothers, they find their one job where they'll get their name put out, and like you see a job that like totally doesn't work out, where they destroy the entire bathroom, and I can't remember what happened to the dog, but something happened to the dog, and the Secret Life's a Pet dog got.
I know that family and the dog looked very Illumination. Nothing else looks
Illumination.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're given the opportunity of a lifetime. They look at their TV and they see, oh man, a pipe's gonna burst in the city, and they're like, wahoo, Luigi, let's go fix that problem. And then you see Mario do all these front flips through construction sites and whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna do shot for shot. He goes and tries to save the day, and then gets sucked in a warp pipe because Luigi gets sucked in a warp pipe.
Because they're in the sewers where there's a bunch of pipes.
Yeah, and then Luigi gets taken to the dungeon, a Bowser place, And then
Lethal Lava Land.
Lethal Lava Land. Is it lethal? I thought it was leaping.
Oh, I thought it was Lethal Lava Land.
Put the comment section. Let us know.
Lethal Lava Land sounds funnier.
Well, Leaping Lava Land sounds funnier to me. Lethal Lava Land makes more sense.
No, leaping makes sense, but lethal is just so funny because it's like, whoa, in my Mario game, there's a lethal lava land.
Where's the unlethal lava land? Okay.
Where is she?
And Mario gets sent on to...
the Mushroom Kingdom.
Are you gonna, like... Stop. Okay. And basically the whole storyline is... Mario has to go find Luigi. Luigi's captured by Bowser. Mario finds Peach. Peach is like, hey, I want to take on Bowser. And Mario's like, Bowser, who's that? Peach is like, you're a human? And then she's like, what do you think of turtles? And then he's like, turtles are pets and where I come from. He's like, what? Turtles are crazy. And then Toad's there. Toad does some cool stuff, cooks some food, and...
Toad was probably kind of a pointless character.
No, he was fine. Actually, let's think. No, we're not going to think about that. We'll
come back.
Yeah. Peach is like, hey, we need to take on Bowser. Bowser can only be taken on by... with the helps, they can only be taken down with the help of the what is it, Kong Island? No, Kong Island is King Kong. The Monkey Land.
Skull Island.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, they're going to Skull Island, everyone.
Yep. And then so they go to Donkey Kong Land.
I think it's the Jungle Kingdom.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Jungle Kingdom.
Here we come.
Then
the famous line.
Then Bowser and Luigi don't have a very romantic scene.
Missed opportunity.
Sure. Then they do a Smash Brothers. Mario takes on Donkey Kong with the DK rap in the background, really good. Then they have a Mario Kart. Then there's a blue shell
an unagi eel.
A what?
Unagi eel.
Don't make up words, please.
That's the boy that eats them, and they're the most scariest thing ever.
Oh yeah, they have a Pinocchio moment where Geppetto and Pinocchio get eaten up by a lizard. An underwater lizard.
I like how it went from whale to eel to lizard.
Then
that's been evolving.
Yeah. Then to move on, music ensues. Peaches. I'm gonna marry Peach, quote unquote Bowser. Then she's married to the Bowser man. Just kidding. Bomb blows up. Then he shoots a rocket at Mario. Mario wahoo's the bullet bill into Brooklyn.
And that's it. That's the end of the movie.
And then Luigi and Mario wahoo Bowser into a small boy and put him in a jar. That's the movie.
And then they shake it just for good measure.
Shake the
bottle. Yeah, the jar.
Okay.
I love how you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do shot for shot. Proceeds to do almost shot for shot.
No! Well, it's a like brief synopsis. It's not like not like I'm saying.
No, it's like when you're hitting the fast forward button. But then it's just like doing like little snippets of like whatever's happening like really quick. It's not like playing the movie super fast. It's just like shots of what's happening.
Yeah,
that's what you just did.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I had to introduce everybody. Then I had to move the plot. Then have the finale, which I feel like that's literally just the movie.
Yeah, the whole movie is just basically, Mario and Luigi get sucked into a pipe, and Mario's trying to save Luigi.
Yep.
And Mario helps the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah. General consensus of the movie, Amy? Well, what's your thought?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hayden, your thought? Or what's your one-word answer?
Yep.
Or one sentence?
Basic.
Okay.
And I feel like it's basic, but I think because it's Mario and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I will say that it's also basic, but I also like it, and it's like it's a good starting point for what can come next.
Yeah. Smash Brothers movie, here we come.
Mm-hmm. Here we come.
Do
you have more than just one word to say, Hayden?
I don't know. I don't feel as positive towards it as you guys probably do. Well, one thing, like, on reflecting is I just realized the trailers gave away, like, pretty much just any, like, even if you watched the first trailer that came out, I feel like it just gave away pretty much the whole movie.
Yeah.
For the most part. There wasn't a lot of, like, surprises.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the movie just didn't go out of its way to, like...
Surprise you?
Just, it, like, didn't give you... Like, I would say there's, like, very little character development for anybody. Like, it's very, like... Just very fast-paced. And even for, like, a movie now, it was only, like, an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of that just comes with the territory of, like, kid movie, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just very neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those movies that's just to turn your brain off and, like, I don't know. I enjoyed it because it was, like, just the whole franchise behind it. Change up anything and everything about the movie, turn it into something that's, like, new. Like, new characters, new...
Like if it wasn't Mario and it was something original.
Yeah, if it was like something that I was about to say Illumination made,
Mm-hmm.
Just like brand new characters, like separate from any other franchise. This is a new story, new franchise, and I think it would have tanked.
Well, I don't think Illumination would have made a movie like this because I guess Nintendo was breathing down their necks, being like, take that joke out. No, take that out. You need to do this. No, take that out. And
You need to have Mario farting instead of Luigi. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever did a fart joke.
Yeah, I can't remember one.
Mm.
Speaking of, I have this... This was made when the first trailer came out, but it's a Mario movie bingo sheet.
This is already going all over. Okay. Enlighten me. So just read off everything that's on here. What was that, a 4x4? Or 5x5?
5x5.
Oh, because that's how
It's
bingo
a
works.
bingo sheet.
It's a
It's a
Bingo
woo.
works.
So woo.
Why don't they call it Mario? Because that's also 5 words or 5 letters. A Mario sheet.
You what now?
Yeah.
Replace the word bingo with Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm going to go through these and then just whatever we remembered, I'm going to exit off. So we got fart joke. Stars are Deus Ex Machinas.
Stars are
Deus Ex Machinas. That's like the just so happens to be the best thing.
Well, we already knew. It was already said that it was the most powerful thing, and
yeah, and that's how it is in the games too.
Yeah.
So it's like
I wouldn't.
It is, but then it also isn't.
Like it conveniently got to the. I don't know. Like you knew that he.
I'm gonna put an X for it.
Okay.
That one song, "I'm the Bad Guy," plays while Bowser is on screen.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Is that a Bad Guy song?
Yeah. But
The Billie Eilish song?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the.
Sam,
I didn't think about that. Sorry.
You're just thinking a Bad Guy song.
Yeah, I'm just like. Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
bum. Yeah, that's all I thought. So
a furry joke.
No.
Okay. Toads having normal voices. I already put an X on that one.
I think they were pretty weird sounding.
There was only one that had regular Toad voice.
Which was who?
There was like a background character where main Toad was like, "Oh, Toad, you're doing a good job." And he's like, "Thank you."
Wait, so a toad sounding normal or a toad sounding like a toad from the game?
Toads having normal voices, so just regular talking voices.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Goombas are cringing at Bowser being in love. Yeah, baby!
Say that again, please.
The Goombas are cringing at Bowser being in love with Peach.
Can you put like 15 X's over that? Because everybody cringes over it.
It's so good.
They're like, yeah, we're going to take down...
We're going to take over the Mushroom Kingdom.
And then then Peach is going to marry me.
They're like, yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
That was a good part.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mario Minion. I don't remember.
No, they didn't have a Mario Minion.
Okay.
He was on a go-kart, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But that was the closest thing we got to it. So
yeah.
no X.
Tragic backstory Mario. It is pretty tragic that he doesn't like mushrooms. His dad doesn't love him.
Doesn't love him for eating mushrooms.
I don't know if he has a tragic.
Son, I'm disappointed in you.
No.
Tragic backstory Bowser.
No.
Really no backstory for
Yeah.
that.
There's no.
He's just Jack Black.
The only backstory we got was Peach.
Peaches. Mushrooms equal drugs.
No.
Luigi is bullied.
It's kind
I don't think he's bullied. No, he's not bullied. He just gets
traumatized.
There's a difference between he's not picked on.
I'd say Mario's more picked on than Luigi.
Yeah. But also Luigi had no screen time.
Yeah.
Alright, Bowser gets a plot twist villain side character. So Bowser isn't the main villain, it's just some random person.
Oh, no.
No. Then we got a free space. Mario's hat is sentimental.
No. We got more sentiment out of the gloves, I think. He's like,
really?
oh, why are you wearing the gloves?
Oh.
He's like, I got the gloves because it makes it stand out, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. And then Dad's like, Gabagool, put it away.
It's like Buka and Peppa, put it away.
Stop. Then their mom walks in and she's like, why are you talking like that?
Stromboli, put it away.
Alright, Peach is implied to be talking to Daisy off screen, but we never see her.
Nope.
Toby Fox reference.
Toby Fox.
He's the guy that did Undertale.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no Undertale. Mm-hmm. There are locations of other kingdoms referenced in a map in the background.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I can't remember.
Well, when they were walking through, they had that whole montage where they were traveling over to Donkey Kong Land. And there's like the desert.
To the DK Summit.
Yeah. They walked through the what's it called? They walk through the cheap place with all the fishes, and they go over the.
Oh yeah.
They go over that bridge. That's in a kingdom.
Wow. There's a prophecy.
I'm trying to think of what kind of prophecy.
I don't think there is.
There's not a prophecy.
Mario is straight.
Yep.
Luigi is Luigi is queer baited, pensive.
No.
Only in the trailers.
No, only on like Reddit and 4chan.
Hold on, I need to look up what the heck this is.
What?
Isekai. Oops.
Let me look it up.
Some sort of anime thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Isekai?
Yeah, it's an isekai, which just means like Ooh, main character is thrown into a different world. Whoa.
Yep, and then a bullet bill was transported into a different world too, and was so stressed they blew up.
Rosalina is a stained glass myth in the background.
No.
Bowser is scared of Peach. #girlboss.
No.
The in-game Toad voice is a one-off gag. Yes.
Yeah.
Did we get it? Oh no.
We didn't get it.
There's only 3.
We only got 3 in a row.
9. Yeah, there's only 9 out of the 25 on the bingo sheet.
Yeah.
So you done did it. I'm gonna save that for later. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. So
on that note,
some things I really liked in the movie were all just the random little references to like everything, like just the random small characters, like seeing King Babam.
Yes, and King Boo.
Yeah, King Boo was fun.
I'm sure there was other characters there, but those are the only 2 that I was like, the boys. And also King Babam blew up everything. So, dude, his sad little face when it got to the end though, when he was like, no,
this is me.
No, please, don't do it. Tragic backstory.
I sure hope there's a tragic backstory. Like, there's gonna be Mario Brothers movie 2 where he takes on King Babam.
Where it's just the whole plot line of Mario 64.
Dude, you know how sick that actually could be? No, it could be cool.
It'd be very long.
Yeah.
Very long, a lot of places to go, and I don't know what the heck is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the music in this.
Yeah,
that's probably like the
I like the
best.
music.
That's probably, to me, that's like the best part is the music.
Yeah.
Because it's not like straight up being like, dude, we're just gonna get the Mario music just out of the files of Mario games and throw it in the movie. They like actually did stuff with it.
I only didn't like okay, so outside of the songs that were like Take On Me and like those Thunderstruck, like those kind of songs we're not talking about.
Yeah, it's the original soundtrack.
Yeah, the
OST. Not the added songs.
Yeah, so there's only one song that I really feel like I disliked. There's probably ones that I was like okay with, but the one that I disliked was whenever you saw Peach's Castle, they did the bum 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 bum, and I just well, you don't need to do it every single time. And I just didn't like the sound of it. I think they should have had that song play while they were inside the castle, like sort of have it be
like someone in the castle, like playing not a piano, maybe like a harpsichord, where it's not like the notes are like just shorter. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Or that's just like the background music that's going on while he's like walking around the castle. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what you.
Castle is always high stakes. Like I feel like it's always not like intense, but like it's more tense to like I don't think of little like boop boop boo doo doo doo. I don't think that would be good for them being like, guys, we're going to war. We gotta get the Kongs in on this.
We gotta get those dang monkeys. You know Seth Rogen? We want him.
He's gonna fight our battles for us.
I do like some of the random little motifs that they have, like when Luigi's walking around the Bowser's castle at the Luigi's mansion. He pops up. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty sick, I guess.
I was pumped, but not as pumped when they were in Donkey Kong Land and all of a sudden
the DK
rap comes out, bro.
The only problem is they never credited the original guy that made the song in the movie in the credits.
I know, it's pretty tragic, but still, best song of the entire movie. when you hear here we go. I'm like, yes!
I love how in that part, when it's just, is it Cranky Kong that's like the king?
Yeah, Cranky Kong's king.
Yeah, he's like, Daddy Kong, shut up! And it like cuts to him and it's like, all the other, it's the game.
Well, they only had 3 of them because the one who has no style or grace, this Kong has a funny face, got taken out.
No!
It was only, well,
I saw Tiny. Tiny was there.
It wasn't
yes.
Tiny.
Yes.
It was just, I'm pretty sure it was just Dixie Kong.
Dixie Kong. No, Tiny was there. I know for sure. I looked at her. I was like, I know that one.
I remember seeing Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, and Chunky.
Yeah. Those are the ones.
And
Tiny. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Yeah, because Tiny Kong's the one that's just like patting Diddy on the back like, hey, it's okay, man. Sam, do you think we'll ever get a Mario Galaxy movie?
I sure hope, honestly.
I feel like that would be the easiest one to make a movie out of.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Some people surprise me and don't do it.
Well, okay. I think that they really should... If they're going to do a sequel, which they probably will because that's how it be. Mm-hmm. I can see them doing a trilogy and ending with Mario Galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Of course. You always got to end it in space.
Yeah.
In space?
In space.
But I don't know what I would do for...
The middle one.
Because I wouldn't want to see
another Bowser.
Well, I wouldn't want
main villain.
I wouldn't want to see what's it called? A Sunshine. I don't think like the atmosphere of a Sunshine movie would work. Mm-hmm. This is what I see. I could see second movie being introducing the Koopa Clan, having Bowser Jr. and the boys and the lady.
Weren't they introduced in Sunshine though?
No. Only Bowser Jr. was.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of the Koopa Clan, that's all you like fight at the end of each like world. In the Mario games. At the end of each world, you take on one of at least this is like the older ones.
Oh, okay.
I know for sure 3 they had it. I don't know about the first 2, but I'm basing all my knowledge off of that and the new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. You take on like Larry,
Dude, Larry the cable guy,
Beauregard, Morton, Betty, Susan,
yeah,
and Craig. I think that's all of them.
Are those made up names?
No, they're the Koopa Clan.
No, I promise they're part of the Koopa Clan. I promise.
Oh, Lemmy. I forgot about Lemmy too. Yeah,
oh my. Is he the one with the mohawk too? No. That's Larry. No.
Lemmy has the colorful mohawk.
Okay.
Larry has the blue mohawk.
Okay. I don't know. I shouldn't be like...
Then you got Ludwig, who has the coolest hair and is the coolest looking one of them all. Mm-hmm. Then you got Morton. Mm-hmm. You got Roy. You got Roy.
All of my knowledge is just from Smash Brothers.
And Mario Kart, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, wait, hold up. Okay. Larry is blue, like blue mohawk. Lemmy is rainbow mohawk. Roy is pink sunglasses. Is Betty the girl one?
I think it's Wendy.
Wendy, yeah, Wendy. She's the girl boss.
I thought Roy was like all gray with the sunglasses.
That's Morton.
Oh, okay.
Morton has the sunglasses. No, Morton, he just has a star over his eye.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
He's the big one.
Mm-hmm. Are you looking it up, Hayden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got Bowser Jr. Ludwig. Ludwig has the big fancy hair and one tooth.
Ludwig is the one that it kind of like looks like a palm tree.
Nope.
Huh?
His is like a swoop. He has the big hair. Big blue hair. Then you got Iggy. Iggy is green hair. Am I missing any more?
I like how this is just 10 minutes of us being like, yo, the Koopa Clan?
Oh yeah, I got everybody.
That's Iggy.
Yeah, Iggy, Roy, Larry, Ludwig, Lemmy, Ludwig, Wendy, and Morton. Yeah, I got everybody. Morton. By far, yeah. I think if you could rank them all. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to rank them all. But
please,
I think I could see a Bowser Jr. center. Like he could be the bad guy with the rest of the Koopa Clan, and
being like, we want our dad back.
Give us our dad.
Who would?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Who's voicing them? But then I'm like, that's too many people.
I only care about Bowser Jr. On who I would cast. Ooh, that's a good
Jack Black.
But they just pitch his voice higher.
You know who would actually be pretty fun? Actually, no, I think he would be a fun character for one of the Koopa Clan members. The guy who plays John Ralphio in Community. He's the guy from Renfield that we'll talk about later. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh yeah, he is Sonic the Hedgehog. So
he can't be part of it anymore.
That's a pretty big crossover.
Sam, we gotta do Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. That's gonna be the last movie.
Okay, I have to think about this. Let's see. I'm just gonna look this up just for inspiration. People who could voice Bowser Jr. And then I think we can
go on to Renfield.
Yeah, we can move on to Renfield after this.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
If it was many years ago, like when It Chapter 1 came out, I would say Finn Wolfhard. Ooh, or even oh my gosh, what's his name? Could do the kid that voices Luca or Alberto. Either one of those. I feel like Alberto is I feel like he might be too old. But I don't know.
Let's see. Ooh, this would be a fun one. Nancy Cartwright, the one who voices Bart Simpson.
Dude.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I really like that.
She just does her Bart voice.
Dude, I actually...
That was a terrible Bart voice.
I can't do one either.
Don't have a cow, man. I love how half of just all of our videos is just me having bad impressions. Like me just giving up partway through being like, oh, this is bad.
Do you not remember my Gorilla Garage?
Gorilla Garage? That's what I thought you said.
Okay. I think, Bowser Jr. played by Bart Simpson, I think is a great idea.
That's real good.
Mm-hmm.
She could probably even voice the whole Koopa Clan, because she has a lot of voices up her sleeve, too.
Sure. I don't know too
many.
many.
It's not a for sure thing, but also that's not what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Do you think they would stay with Illumination, or would they branch out to different animation companies or make their own company? I think
if it was Mario, I think it would still be Illumination.
Mm-hmm. Well, even just Nintendo making more movies, because I know people have been like, oh, they should make a Legend of Zelda one, or oh, they should make
I don't know.
Other Mario.
I think it would be a better
Nintendo.
I think it would be a better idea to do. I think it would be a better idea to have other companies do it, but I think it's cheaper and easier to just have one company do it, like Illumination just do it. because they'd probably cost different going to different companies, and you probably have to do more stuff with. I'm not. This is just me thinking about.
Dude, they can just snag all the people that lost their job after Blue Sky died, and just be like, "Hey guys, we're taking you, and you're gonna be our new animators for Nintendo. And now we're a Nintendo animated company. You're welcome, Nintendo. You can send a check through the mail. You're welcome."
So this is sort of a plug, and then us to talk about this a little bit more, because I don't think I have a lot to say about Renfield. But something that we were in a different podcast. We were with the Nerd Switch fellows again.
Whoa, the boys.
Yeah, and we went and talked about the Mario movie. So and that could be out by the time we release this too. So go and check that out.
It'd be kind of funny if it's like a day after, or like just the same weekend.
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's going to be the same week because they didn't post anything last week, and
because
I think they post every other week.
Yeah, and I just did their thumbnail.
Art.
Yeah,
but we talked about like stuff that we wanted to see. Like, what's the next Nintendo thing that we would want to see, like outside of Mario?
I think it'd be fun to do a pitch. Like, for just any Nintendo movie. Not solely a Mario movie.
Yeah, well, I think we could talk about just random... Like, we could elaborate more on a story, but I think just a general idea. Like, just I'd be like, I think that's the thing I want to see. I think a Samus or a Metroid movie would be sick.
Oh yeah.
But I would not want it to be by Illumination. Like,
or an
F-Zero. F-Zero would be sick too.
I think it would be super fun, like just getting different animation styles for just all of them. Because like F-Zero, it would be fun to have it look like an anime and have that kind of stuff. I feel like with the Metroid, it'd be fun as a 2D movie, but then I don't know what style. Because I sit here and I'm like, ooh, Don Bluth. But then I don't know. I don't know about that one. But it would just be fun to get different, like, styles. And then it can be just an amazing world of Gumball, like when it's the Smash Brothers movie.
We have all the mix. I don't know how I would like that.
Dude, a stop motion one.
But like, what singular movie would you want to see? Because I think
Legend of Zelda would be fun.
Yeah.
But then also Metroid would be fun. Because then it's also something... I think there's a lot of people expecting a Legend of Zelda movie. But then I'm also like, ooh, Metroid would be fun too. A fun sci-fi. Because we haven't had many of those recently.
What about you, Hayden? What would you like to see?
Probably a Mario movie.
You silly, silly boy.
You sly dog. List one that's not a Mario movie.
Animal Crossing.
I was gonna be like, yeah, Nintendogs. It's just like a documentary style movie.
Well, yeah, actually, Animal Crossing wouldn't be that bad. I could see it being like a show.
Dude, it's just like a tense, like a suspense movie that's like, I'm trying to do tax evasion from this raccoon. He's hunting me down.
Tom Nook is the main bad guy.
Yeah, he's the villain.
And then you do a trilogy. Tom Nook is villain of first movie. The next movie, Rossetti comes in. He's a bad guy. And then third movie, they work together, and then you have to work with Isabel, and then what's another? The Porcupines.
The Able Sisters.
The Able Sisters, and then you all work together. You get cool and fun looking shirts, and you go out and you destroy the Nooks and Rossetti.
Dude, imagine an Animal Crossing. Okay, that would be fun as like a stop motion. Like it could be cute if you get like the style, if you get the style right. But I also sit here like, ooh, Studio Ghibli, because they have just like a nice soft vibe that Animal Crossing has.
You could just go the other way around, do a murder mystery in Animal Crossing world, where a villager, just a random villager, comes in. He's the detective. And
dude, have it be like Clue?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
And you have to interact with all the animals. Or would having a human character not be that fun? And you just have the investigator,
the whole
Isabel.
It's just cats where all of these villagers are just like, I'm the best one. This is why I should move into your island. That's the whole movie.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be what's it called? Well, the joke is gone. I can't remember.
Well, more importantly, this is what happens. Tortimer marked. He is killed. That stupid...
No!
Not stupid turtle. That turtle is killed.
He's been dead ever since Isabel came along.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
She murdered him.
Oh.
That's why she's in Smash.
Oh, instead of Tortimer?
Yeah.
Well,
so Renfield, am I right?
Talking about murder. Yeah, let's go into
Renfield.
Yeah. So
Do you want me to explain the plot?
Yeah, you go for it.
Renfield is about this guy named Renfield. Whoa. He works with Dracula from back in the 1700s.
For a long time, since it was
Yeah, basically whatever time frame the original Dracula movie takes place, that's when they meet each other.
Mm-hmm.
That little montage is pretty cute of them being like, yeah, look, black and white. Nick Cage's face is maybe CG'd onto original Dracula to look like him. But it's fun to think of them also just filming it.
I think they just filmed it.
That's so fun. Anyways, they meet each other. Renfield's like, I don't know the whole deal that they made, but Dracula's like, you work for me now, eat bugs. And Renfield just gets some people to eat. Mm-hmm. And then now it's modern day, and he's going to not therapy.
It's basically an AA meeting, but for abusive relationships.
Mm-hmm.
That was my understanding of it.
Yeah. I couldn't remember what they were called. So it could still be called an AA meeting.
It's not AA is Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, but it could be... No, I'm not.
Are you saying all people who are abused are...
I was going to say Abused Anonymous.
Oh.
So it could still be AA. AA Rod.
Attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Renfield's like, I want to be a good person and not get random people for Dracula to eat. So he goes to these, I was going to say AA meetings. I might call it that. I'm sorry, I don't mean it. But he goes to these meetings and he just
call a support group.
Yes. But yeah, he goes, gets the people that's been abusing these people and gets them murked by the Dracula. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, it's just him being like, yeah, I'm in an abusive situation, so I'm gonna get out of here. And then Dracula's like, no. And that's the movie. That's the movie, baby.
Well, that's what makes the movie cool. Then you add in the other plot that bleeds into... That's like the main plot, but then you find out it's actually not the main plot. It's a subplot for a drug trafficking movie where you take on gangs.
But yeah, that's like a main plot line, but it doesn't have a lot of screen time. The screen time goes to the secondary plot line, which is just a love story with Renfield and Awkwafina. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's a cop.
Yeah.
And also there just so happens to be cocaine also in this.
Yeah.
Pretty sick, my guy.
It's super weird. Like, that whole plot line is like... it's a corrupt city filled with this big gang who...
Okay, I totally sat there and I thought that gang was gonna be werewolves. Because their whole thing was like, oh yeah, we have wolves as our icon. And I was like, dude, vampires versus werewolves? Pretty sick, dude.
Bro, have you ever heard of Twilight?
Dude, have you ever heard of that's what every freaking thing does? Have you ever heard of Dracula versus Wolfman?
Nope.
Back in the 1930s when they first made those movies?
No, I wasn't born in the 1930s.
Okay. Sucks to suck, I guess.
Okay, you at least 97-year-old? 93-year-old? Yeah, 93.
But yeah, cocaine.
But basically, this whole city is overrun by the Lobo gang, which Lobo is just Spanish for
Death.
Wolf.
What? I thought it was death.
Nope, wolf.
What?
What makes you think it's death?
I'm looking this up.
Wait,
Hold on.
what makes you think it's death?
Because in Puss in Boots, that's what Puss calls him. And
Yeah,
it's
but
like
that's
after,
before. That's
no,
before he thinks
that
he's
was
dead.
after that. Death was like, yeah, I'm Death, baby, straight up.
Nope. He's like, you're a bounty hunter. Let's get this on, Lobo. And then he's like, don't call me a Lobo. And then proceeds to like almost kill Puss in Boots. And then
Did
he
you
goes
just call me a hobo?
I'm pretty sure Lobo is Spanish for wolf.
Hold on. Hey, I'm looking it up right now. It's trying to translate it into German.
Lobo in English. Wolf. Sorry, it's Portuguese.
Wow.
A wolf is a wild animal that looks like a large dog.
Thanks. My life is a lie. So I sat there and I was like, oh yeah, Lobo from DC Comics. It makes sense if he's called Death. And
yeah,
wow.
That's what I thought too. And then a few weeks ago, when I saw a review on this movie, it was a week ago.
About a week ago.
Yep.
But they were saying that?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Like, oh, Lobo means wolf.
Lobo means a wild dog.
Means big, large dog.
Big dog-like creature.
He's like a husky, but like cooler.
Like a husky, but more feral. It was the whole storyline stuff was giving like post Saw 3. Like, just all those movies after the third movie. Or I guess the fourth movie. One of those.
Yeah, I understand.
Whereas the trailers are all like, ew, scary movie where people are getting tortured. But then it's like, no, it's actually a cop movie where it's just a bunch of people being like, we're detectives, we got to figure this out. That's it. It's terrible.
Then why do you want me to watch all 27 of them?
Because the plot is stupid and funny and so convoluted.
I like how we all looked at each other and just nodded at each other.
Sam, I could save you time by just one episode of me explaining everything to you with a whiteboard.
That sounds like the most boring thing that I would fall asleep through.
I would quiz you at the end, and if you don't get it right, then you don't get a prize.
What's the prize?
I don't know yet. What do you want it to be?
I don't want it. If you don't know what it is, I don't want it.
I will get you, if you're not going to get Tears of the Kingdom or the Star Wars game. You're saying you're getting either one of them, but you're not going to get... You're going to get one.
I'm going to get one of them now and then one of them later.
Yeah, but imagine if you win this little quiz game and you get one for free.
I would like it for free, but I don't want to get it for free for something stupid. Like,
yeah, that's why you listen and pay attention.
But I'm gonna fall asleep because it's so boring.
That's why you just stay awake. It's that easy.
Okay, but
first place prize could be the Daft Punk vinyl.
Okay, don't be just. Okay, it's like you looked at my wish list for my birthday presents.
No, it's because you said like a week ago, like, I hope Mom gets me this for my birthday. And I'm like, cool.
Wow.
It's like I have a memory or something.
Oh. Okay. Let's get into the movie. Let's get back into it. The movie.
Renfield, main actor, sweet boy.
Yeah, good old Nick Cage. That's why we watched it.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, he said.
That's Renfield. Dracula is a good boy too.
I think the actor is also named Nick.
That's kind of funny. I gotta see if it's right. Then it'll be funny. It'll be completely funny, not kind of funny.
He's the guy that plays Beast.
I forget about that.
Was he in The Menu?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to
Never watched that movie.
I want to watch that movie. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Nicholas Hoult.
Yep.
Wow, Nicholas Hoult and Nicolas Cage. Wow. Ben Schwartz is...
that's his name.
Yeah.
Ben Schwartz.
Schwartz. Not my Schwartz.
Oh, I just shorted my pants. I just shorted my Schwartz.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Eat my Schwartz. Quote unquote Bart Simpson. Okay. Guys, what's the consensus on the movie? Amy, what did you think about it?
It was like
one sentence, and then we'll go around and then we'll go into detail.
I'm going to say basic.
1 hour ago, flashback. Mario Brothers basic. Hayden.
Dookie.
And to sound it off in such great finale style, I also thought it was Dookie pond water. Throw it in a garbage can, dump it in a lake, set it on fire.
I've seen worse movies than this, though.
I'm
sure if we watched Pope's Exorcist, I feel like Renfield would be like right in the middle.
Oh, I don't think it's the worst movie I've ever seen. It was just the most... I felt so detached through that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a good time with it.
To me, I sit here and I'm like, I probably just like it more because I saw like behind the scenes stuff, or like one of the producers was on a YouTube channel that I watch, and he was talking about just the making of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I just sit there and I'm like, okay, I appreciate like what you were trying to do, and I appreciate your hard work. But it's like, I sit here and I'm like, yeah, it's not a great movie, but it's not terrible too. Like, it's just okay. That's why I'm saying basic.
I think it's the best, I think it's the second best vampire movie that I've seen.
And what's your number one?
Dr. Michael Morbius, baby. I can't tell you what other vampire movies I've seen.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. There's my mom. I think my mom's dating Dracula. That was a Disney Channel.
Are you talking about Fred the movie too?
Wait. I forgot about that movie too. Okay, wait. Okay. So me and Amy were talking about this.
I think you're thinking about My Babysitter's a Vampire. That's a Disney Channel thing.
No.
Yeah, because there's a whole Disney song where it's like, my babysitter's a vampire, and that's like the whole song.
No. There was a movie where where
it's Fred too.
Where this guy's mom, this kid's mom, tries to wait. This is just Fred. Because I don't think John Cena was in it. Hold up.
No, I think he was.
Isn't
that the one where they're like, we're going wrestling, son, and then on WWE, someone paid $100 to watch him?
Yeah. Let's see. What's it called?
Fred 2.
No. Disney Channel.
Disney Channel vampire movie.
Disney Wolves. Disney vampire movies. 2000s. Okay, so this is what we got.
I swear, if my babysitter's a vampire on there, I'm gonna smack you.
Sucked?
No, not the suck. Anything but that, please.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Mom's got a date with a vampire.
Dude, they copied.
They aren't the only ones dying to get their mom out on a date. Because I remember one of the dates where the mom's like, kid, you're an idiot. He's not Dracula. And he's like, make sure he puts a silver spoon on his nose and sees if he can hold it on his nose. Because that'll tell if it's a vampire or
You're going to talk about the part in Fred where, like, he's, like, at the door and there's a mirror by the front door and he can't see his reflection.
Yeah.
You're going to say that. And I was like, bro.
Well, I think that's also a thing that they talk about in that movie. But he, like, puts a spoon from, like, the dinner table on his nose and he's like, oh, I can hold it there. And I think the mom was like, wait. I think this guy is pretty nuts. You think he is a vampire?
I don't think this guy's nuts because of a vampire thing. I think he's nuts because he's holding a spoon on his nose.
Well, he's like putting the spoon on his nose and then lets go of it and then it's just like staying there. Yeah. That's how spoons work.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, I agree with you, Amy. The opening of the movie, pretty fun.
Pretty cute.
Anything after that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So this was like an action gory event, and
it was. I felt like I was just getting whiplash because it was like gory action, and then it was like indie romance kind of thing, and then it was just going back and forth between those. But
with the crazy goriness, whatever's, they had a style choice with the blood and guts, and in my firm opinion, it just looked like vomit. You just hit somebody and it just was a yellowish red versus like a purple, like a red. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was like orange.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I was. Yeah. I thought it just looked like he just punched the puke out of his body. And
all that I can say, it's better than Saw 3D, where it just looked like the first like little squirts of ketchup, where it's just water.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I love everything about that movie. Saw 3D, so good.
Yeah, it's Saw 7, the final chapter, and then there was 3 other movies after.
Another one.
Spiral?
Another one.
No, there's like 10 coming out or something.
Yeah, there's a 10th one. See, Sam, it's gonna be... Sam...
Why is Saw and Fast and Furious, why are they the 2 movies that have...
Sam, get this.
10 movies in their series, about to go on 11 for
hey, that's
Fast
also,
and Furious.
That's also Land Before Time. They're on number 13.
That's also Ice Age.
Oh, true.
Ice Age has a bunch.
Not anymore.
Not that many. It's close though.
It has like 6 or 7,
it's
right?
Like 7.
Okay, Sam, but get this.
I think it's 7.
In the Saw movies, spoiler, but in the 3rd one, the Jigsaw killer dies.
What?
Yeah, he's dead, and they made 7 other movies without him, but they somehow shoehorned him, like, that actor into those movies because they're like, man, this actor's really good. We got to keep him.
Mm.
And he's the only good part about all those other movies.
Wow, Amy, this is very enlightening of me. This is very enlightening. I really want to watch the movie now.
Yeah.
At least the first 5 seconds of it. Okay, so I think the things that I had problems with in this movie, like I said, it was very. I was like right. I only was like attached to the story when it was like Dracula stuff, and then all of a sudden you had to talk about you had to bring in traffic cop Aquafina. I think her name's Wendy.
I don't know. Her name's Betty.
Rebecca. But the whole like I was in the movie being like, oh, this is pretty cool where Renfield and Dracula are doing their thing and like and whatnot. And him going to therapy and Dracula finding out that he's meeting with all these people who are great and wants to suck all their blood and proceeds to do so. But I also didn't like I was completely detached when it was like, Rebecca Quincy. I am traffic cop who is trying to take out the Lobo gang, and
because they killed my dad.
Yeah, and then she was saying that there's some corrupt cops in the police, and they're like, haha, you big dumb idiot.
We're totally not corrupt. What are you talking about?
And then the most wild thing happened, Amy. Every single cop in that police department was corrupt. There was not one single person other than
I've never seen that before in my life.
Yeah, and it's so... No, there's always like I don't know how I feel about this, guys.
Sam, I'm GCPD.
No, there's a few guys that are good on the GCPD.
Yeah. I'm saying, I've never seen a corrupt cop before in my life.
But every single cop. Like, there's not one cop other than Rebecca.
Wendy.
When Becky.
Becky.
When Rebecca... Like, other than Rebecca, there's no good cop.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the sister, who's a part of the FBI. Probably also the only good FBI agent, as far as I know.
I mean, they don't do anything, so...
Well, other than get killed.
Got him.
But, I don't know. This movie has such weird, like, I don't know.
There's just a lot of stuff happening, and it's not, like, balancing everything super well.
I feel like this is one of those movies where a whole bunch of people who are trying to get one project out came together, and they're like, I have this idea. I want to make a Dracula movie where he's in an abusive relationship. Oh, that sounds like a cool idea. What do you got for an idea? I want a movie where there's one girl.
I want corrupt cops.
Yeah, I want a movie where there's only one corrupt cop who's trying to... only one non-corrupt cop in the precinct who's trying to take down a gang. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's another idea?
Or it's like, I want to do a Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then another person's like, I want a Morbius movie. Then they stuck them together.
Yeah.
That's this movie, baby.
Yeah, and there's no... I don't know. They could be two separate movies that could work.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason they molded them together and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like the romance plot was like the only thing that I didn't like. Well, it's not like the only thing, but story-wise, I'm like, oh yeah, that's not fitting super well.
Oh no,
it could have, but it's just when
the thing that wasn't fitting was I'm the Mrs. Lady that loves. I'm the one that. I'm Mrs. Lobo. I'm here to take over the city, and I. This is my impersonation of her. Everybody, if you can't tell.
I thought you were trying to do Aquafina, and I was like, "Where's he going?"
No.
And then you're like, "I'm Mrs. Lobo," and I was like, "What? Huh?"
I'm the one that's in charge here, son. You're a disgrace to your family. And then he's like, "Oh, don't make me! I didn't mean to do this to your ma." And he's like, "Oh, good." Wait.
Randy?
Wait, I'm trying to think.
And Randy Savage is your mom.
Okay, fine, we're gonna do that. I've been sworn to my son, my boy. You gotta go represent the city. You gotta represent the gang.
You're not scary enough.
Slap into a Slim Jim, brother. And then he's I don't know if I can do that. Let me go take down this guy who messed with us. His name's like Renfield, I think. And they go to the hospital and like, oh, this is pretty cool. Hey mom, get a load of this. What do you want from me, son? It's freaking Dracula, like from the books. Whoa! Oh, I can't believe you got this. What is he gonna do with us, huh? And then Nicolas Cage is like, well, sure.
Help, I'm a corpse.
I don't know. I hated everything about the Lobo storyline.
See, it could have been fixed if they were actually werewolves, because then the son could have been like, "Hey, yo, ma, I found Dracula." And then just like the whole thing could be like, "Yeah, we're just cocaine people. It's fine." And then when like they bring over Dracula and they like shut all the windows and then Nicolas Cage is there and the mom's like, "Ooh, look, it's him." Like I totally sat there and I was like, "Oh, she's gonna heel turn and be like, got you, brother." And then she's a werewolf now. And then big fight to the death action movie.
And then Bigfoot comes in and he's just like, "Hey guys, remember me?" And then they're like,
"Is this your pizza?" Did someone order a pizza here?
And then the Invisible Man takes the pizza, and then Frankenstein comes in and he's like, "Hey guys, do you want to go to this place called
Have you seen my wife anywhere?"
Yeah, you guys want to start start a hotel business in this place called Transylvania?"
Gosh.
And then Nicolas Cage turns it to Adam Sandler. He's like, "How do you do his voice?" Adam Sandler. I'm just gonna sound like this now. I'm Dracula.
So Randy Savage.
I know.
One thing I will say though, the part of the YouTube channel that I watched that had one of the producers on it, their whole thing is like therapy stuff, and they were saying how like, oh yeah, all this therapy stuff that they're saying in this support group, pretty accurate, and yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I like that bit. I like I said, relationship between Renfield and Dracula, great. I loved it. Mm-hmm. But
relationship with Renfield and Aquafina, nah.
Okay. So like, if Aquafina's whole thing was that she was basically Judy Hopps and was like, "Hey, I'm a bunny," and then the movie would be good. Just kidding. No. If they're like Judy Hopps and she's like, "I'm a traffic person, but I want to get in the big leagues, fellas," and just be like, "There's a random murder? Let's go check that out." Whoa. And it's a Dracula murder thing, whatever. And so she's on the investigation looking for Dracula, and she also finds Renfield there. And romance ensues. Romanticist.
Well, I feel like the romance wasn't I felt nothing.
Yeah, but I don't know. You gotta have it in those movies, I guess. There's this one girl that I know. She's like, "I will only watch a movie if it has a cute love story or hot men." And,
wow.
Yeah.
Want to know what your Randy Savage voice gives me? Oh yeah, do an American accent. I'm an American man! Do a Chinese accent. I'm a Chinese man! Given that.
And then
baby.
your SpongeBob SquarePants. It's me, I'm a sponge man! Good old, what's his name? Tomska.
I was gonna say Tobuscus. No, the head, please.
Okay. All in all, movie was... I won't recommend to people. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies that's not so bad that it's good, but it's not...
It does have fun Nick Cage acting, though.
But, like, it's not jokey, though. It's not like this guy's weird and strange. I'm like... Because Dracula is a weird, strange character, from what I've seen.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Mario movie, I'd give 7 out of 10. Is that what I gave it?
I think you gave it an 8.
An 8?
You gave it a pretty high rating on Switch, Nerd Switch.
Oof.
Because I gave it like
I'm gonna
7.5.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And I think I was the lowest.
Yeah. But I think I was also just like, yeah, Peaches. That was it.
Yeah.
It gave it an extra point.
Yeah. Renfield. Well, so it's Mario Brothers 7.5. Renfield probably about
I'm gonna get
4.5.
I was gonna say 5.5.
Yeah.
5.5 or 6, maybe.
Hayden, thoughts?
Renfield 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
And Mario 7.5.
Perfect.
Or, sorry, 7 out of 10.
Oh, I thought we were exactly the same. I guess not.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
My brain thought half meant 10. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it.
Can't believe it.
But, yeah. I don't know. The movies that have come out this month were...
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Next month is going to be... Okay, no, June is going to be insane.
Yeah, next month we only have Guardian... Or, technically, this month, May. April Fool's, everyone thinks. There's only 2 movies that we have on the list, which is Guardians and Little Mermaid.
Oh, is that really?
Mm-hmm. That's like at the end of the month.
June is going to be insane because I think we're talking about 6 movies.
Mm-hmm. It's the new Indiana Jones,
Flash,
100-yard dash.
Elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but fellas. Go watch or go listen to Nerd Switch's podcast with good old Dylan and Jeremiah, where me, Amy, Dylan, Jeremiah.
There's a lot of us there.
Tony and Jeremiah have their girlfriends, or well, is Tony engaged? I don't know. Yeah, Tony's engaged.
Yep.
And so it's a big group.
Big group of people.
But check out that episode, and just check out their podcast in general. I like their stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably just link the podcast because they don't have the episode out.
Yeah.
But keep an eye out for it. And we did other episodes with them.
Yeah. We plan on doing more with them. Listen, hear me out, fellas. Dylan and Jeremiah, I got your number. Get us on the episode and we'll get you on an episode too. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready for the next episode where we talk about like lantern rings from
Green Lantern.
Yeah, the DC universe where we like, you know, give certain characters that have never gotten power rings those kind of
We're
rings.
in charge of mailing all of these rings to people.
Yeah.
And you get to find out who we're mailing them to.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next episode.
Okay, bye.
Well, thanks for listening to this episode. If you liked this, you should go check out our other stuff. If you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please leave a review. Check out our other videos on YouTube where we have bonus content outside of a podcast. And if you like that, please like, comment, and subscribe to also help our channel grow. Recommend us to your friends so they can also enjoy the dynamic duo of a lifetime.
And check us out on TikTok and Instagram at AGS_podcast. And check out my art stuff on Instagram at Babby_Yami. And we'll see you in the next one.
See ya!